Jonathan Franklin's 438 Days, An Extraordinary True Story of Survival at Sea, is a harrowing, deeply human, and ultimately inspiring account of one of the longest recorded survival stories in maritime history. The book chronicles the ordeal of Salvador Alvarenga, a Salvadoran fisherman who drifted across the Pacific Ocean for 438 days after a routine fishing trip turned into a nightmare. Franklin, an investigative journalist with a flair for narrative detail, combines meticulous recording with gripping storytelling to capture both the physical and psychological dimensions of survival. The book begins with Franklin's central thesis: survival is not only about endurance, but about resilience, ingenuity, and the will to live. He insists that Alvarenga's story is not simply a tale of luck, but a testament to human adaptability in the face of overwhelming odds. His narrative is infused with urgency and empathy, seeking to capture both the terror of isolation and the triumph of perseverance. A central theme of the book is the psychology of survival. Franklin explains how Alvarenga endured solitude, hunger, thirst, and despair by cultivating hope, improvising solutions, and drawing on memories of family and faith. He shows how psychological resilience was as crucial as physical endurance. His reflections highlight the paradox of survival. Isolation can destroy, but it can also sharpen focus and determination. The narrative is enriched with vivid accounts of Alvarenga's daily struggles. Franklin describes how he caught fish and birds with his bare hands, collected rainwater, and fashioned tools from debris. He recounts the agony of storms, the terror of sharks, and the monotony of endless ocean. His storytelling blends sensory detail with emotional resonance, ensuring that readers grasp both the mechanics and the meaning of survival. Franklin also explores the broader context of maritime history. He reflects on other survival stories, comparing Alvarenga's ordeal to past accounts of shipwrecks and castaways. His narrative shows how Alvarenga's journey fits into a tradition of human resilience against the sea. The book is enriched with portraits of key figures. Franklin portrays Alvarenga as resourceful, resilient, and haunted by trauma. He describes the family members who awaited his return, the villagers who rescued him, and the journalists who chronicled his story. He portrays himself as both investigator and storyteller, driven by a commitment to truth and empathy. Stylistically, Franklin writes with clarity and intensity. His prose is vivid, blending investigative detail with narrative suspense. He avoids sensationalism, focusing instead on authenticity and respect. His tone is urgent yet compassionate, inviting readers to reflect on the meaning of resilience and survival. The climax of the book lies in Alvarenga's eventual rescue. After drifting thousands of miles, he landed on the Marshall Islands, emaciated but alive. Franklin portrays this moment with both relief and awe, affirming his central message, that survival is possible even in the most desperate circumstances. In resolution, 438 Days affirms Franklin's reputation as a master of narrative journalism. His book is both a chronicle and a meditation, offering readers a framework for understanding survival, resilience, and hope. For readers, the book is both terrifying and inspiring. It challenges assumptions about endurance, provides insight into the resilience of individuals, and offers hope for those seeking to understand the human spirit. Whether you are drawn to adventure, psychology, or human drama, Franklin's work is essential reading.